All right. A little bit of a late start. Let's see. Better late than never. Come on. All right. What do we got here? Go to home. I know one of these days I'm going to get this right. Home. My channel. And bam. Sweet.
B&H, how can I help you?
Oh, B&H photo? That's not too bad. Earl, what's going on, guy? COVID and coffee. Who knew it would last so? No, right? I know. Sergeant J, what's going on, guy? Just sold one of you. Oh, what did you sell, man? Well, I wasn't really late, though, was I? I literally, oh, was I? 9:01? I don't know. I thought I clicked it like right at 9. I'm probably wrong. Let's see. How many minutes does it say I was on? So yeah, I was late. Yeah, only by seconds though, guy. All right, so today on RC Guy Garage. Let me see. I gotta skip this ad here. How do I skip these ads? Bam. Skip. All right. Today on RC Guy Garage, nothing to do with RC, but it does have to do with, you know, model building, I guess. This is a project that's kind of been sitting around the house, going from room to room, attic, basement, bedroom closet, stuff like that. It's a Revelle visible V8 engine. I did buy it for my son approximately 12 years ago, and he started it, but at the time he was more interested in Xbox than he was automotive, which is crazy because 12, 13 years later, he's a stinking awesome mechanic at a dealership. And it's job security because who does he work for? He works for Ford. So job security, and it's an in for me because I get all my parts at cost. So anyways, yeah. So what are we looking at? We're looking at stage 4 of the build right there. So we have got the visible V8 engine from Revelle, and it's gone together fairly well. Very surprised that, right, Fords will always be broken just like every other car. Surprisingly, so far, we have 0 missing pieces, which is awesome. So that's a big thing, you know. So hopefully today I can finish this little build here. I am actually having fun with this thing. I am going to power it with a motor. We're not going to go Kevin Talbot on it because this is something different. This was something that, you know, like I had said, I had bought for my son. So yeah. So anyways, I do want to power it. I do know that I can, you know, somehow get some type of an electric motor in there. I'm not exactly sure what configuration that I'm going to do, but I am going to try just a little mini motor, I hope. Something I can fit a small little, hopefully fit a small little pinion gear, and then hopefully I can get it to mesh with whatever this gear is right here, because it's got to be some kind of a pitch that I can actually use. So Takata airbags, right, will always hurt you as well. Yeah, exactly. How many were those? Millions of Takata airbags just throwing shrapnel at people? That's awesome. So we do have a couple of things to install. We do have the 2-barrel carburetor. I think this is something to do with the thermostat housing. We do have to install the oil filter, the air cleaner, the generator, which this is actually a generator, not an alternator. So the generator, and then we do have to assemble the man, I just lost my mind here. We do have to assemble the oh my god, distributor. It does have this wire here for spark plug wires, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use this blue wire. I'm going to use probably a red wire, something that's more, or maybe I might use a black. If I use a black wire, I don't know. We'll see. Again, that's just, superficial stuff. Oh, the whole thing's superficial. It does have, its own little belt right here. Catching this one at the start, right? During a 10-minute tea break? Nice. Dude, you have a tea break at work? Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, the intake manifold. Here's the top half of the distributor. This is supposedly the oil filter. And this is the fuel pump, which was kind of like left to cure. This piece right here. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Is this like a forgotten piece? Spark plugs and stuff need to be installed. This is the thermostat. So the thermostat will go in. It's weird how many things are going into this that are kind of what you would consider pointless. Meaning, like, I guess what's good about it is that it shows, like, the younger individual, that there's a piece that goes into the housing. So it does actually have a thermostat, which is pretty crazy when you think about stuff like that. Again, another one of these pieces here. I am not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Initially, I thought it was like the shield for the bell housing, but it's way too small. So I'm not exactly sure what this is. There are a couple screws left over. There is this piece right here. I have no idea what this is. There was this piece right here. Again, I have no idea. So there's still stuff here that... is it raining? Today was supposed to be a rainy day. That's why there's a COVID and coffee today. So like I was saying, every bad day, the intent is every bad day that I have over here, even has spark plugs too, which is pretty crazy. Every bad day that I have over here in New England is going to be, I'm going to go online. So, or at least, I shouldn't say every, but close to every bad day. But yeah, there's a couple of pots left over. Gus, good morning. Icon, what's going on, guy? You miss distributors in cars, right? Wonder if new model. Oh yeah, you know what? I've seen the new models of like motors like this. It's like literally just like a giant. Well, you'd say like an intake manifold, but it's a giant plastic cover. It's just like I think covers everything. It's weird. It's all little coil packs and everything. It's pretty crazy. C Stone, good morning. It's going to be another, I don't know if it'll be another good stream, but it's going to be a stream anyways. Hopefully you're doing well, Gus. Demo, what's going on, guy? James, man, what's happening, man? It's the UK. You guys have coffee breaks. Do you? Oh, okay. Well, Daza Parker, over here, like, at least for this channel, when you have a T, that means something else. It's a YouTube safe word. Gonna go have myself an ice cold iced tea. RC Rorschach, what's going on, guy? All right, so we are back on this, and yeah, there's a little preview of something right there. Did a little bit of an unboxing of a something. So, all right. So where are we in this model kit? I actually am gonna I'm gonna vinyl cut some Kurtz. What's going on, guy? I am gonna vinyl cut Moroso, and I'm gonna put a vinyl cut thing of Moroso on here. I'll do like Moroso valve covers. I think it'll be pretty cool. All right, so this is obviously the lower half of the. Oh, so that's what that piece is. So that's the lower half of the distributor. There's this piece here. This is the hold down for the distributor, and then obviously the lower portion of the distributor. So. All right. So what do we got here? I'm looking for this piece right here. Yeah, it's getting there. It actually, it functions extremely well. There's a little bit of a squeak. I got to figure out exactly where the squeak is, but I'm actually, I think once I put a small little motor to this, and I'm going to put a light, or the intent is to put a small little motor to this, and put a light inside, this thing is actually pretty cool. Watching everything function. You know what I mean? It's really cool. So something like this, giving this to a younger individual to show them how a motor actually works. I'm impressed with, I feel like the level of like realism. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. So I do have to figure out where the squeak is coming from. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I do want to just finish this thing up here. All right, so now I think that we're talking. We basically, we didn't install. So what I did not do is I didn't install the fuel pump. So the fuel pump itself does need to be installed. So, and that's obviously going to be on this side of the engine. Is that screwed on or glued? Oh, it actually has a fuel bowl. What? So that's what that is. That clear piece is a stinking fuel bowl. That is crazy. I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm not even going to glue it. I think it is something that's supposed to be glued, but what's the sense of gluing it? But that'd be crazy if that actually functioned, but it doesn't. Oh my God, it actually does. Are you kidding me? The rod actually goes onto the cam gear. What? You have got to be kidding me. That is messed up. Can I get it on, though? That's the question. So, right inside, there's the pin that the pump, technically the pump arm for the fuel pump, actually connects onto in there. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to get that in there. Right, isn't that crazy? So you'll actually be able to see it move. As long as I don't break it. Can't figure out how to get that in there, though. Oh, okay, maybe I can bend it out or something. Oh, there we go. It's on. Why did it do that? There's no reason why the stream should have died. See what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to tell how this is supposed to go on there. Because now it's on there, but was I supposed to like click it into something? It's almost like it can click in, but it's just not clicking in. Oh, I'll break it. I need like a knife or something to get in there. Not sure. It doesn't even say how to... See, the funny thing is it doesn't say how to get it in there. Ah, see, that's why I messed myself up. I didn't notice that step. I just blindly didn't see that step because obviously the fuel pump was supposed to go on. So it is supposed to kind of lock in there. So I've got to now figure out how to get that locked in there. Look at that. We got an oil leak. All right, so somehow I've got to now bend that piece to get that to go into the slot. See, that's gonna kill it for me. I should have paid attention to the steps because now it's killing it for me. I got to get it into that little groove right there. It's not wanting to go in. It's really close though. I think I might need to get a knife. See, I need to like push that piece into there because it doesn't want to go in. Hey, there we go. I think I got it. Is that it? Got an oil slick here. Well, I guess that's what this paper towel is for, to collect the oil. J.O., what's going on, guy? Jessica, what's happening? Hopefully you're doing well. Peter. Who else? gotta figure out how to get that piece in there without breaking this any more than I probably just did. Should have paid attention to stupid instructions. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. All right. Who needs instructions? All right. Let's get this thing back on the stand because it's nasty. There's grease everywhere. Olive oil. So apparently that piece actually didn't need to be in there. Put the fuel bowl on there. All right, so that's all set. So we are on the distributor now. So the little distributor hold down, the lower half of the distributor, and then that little clear piece right here, which obviously this goes into the block, which is just calling it a distributor shaft sleeve. So I don't think any of this gets glued. So that goes like that. Well, maybe. Maybe it does. Got you on the phone and the baby shark on the TC. All right, so let's see, that notch face forward. Then this piece goes like that. I'm not going to glue any of this because it doesn't seem like it's saying to glue any of it. Seems to go together pretty hard press fit, so I'm just going to leave it. So now it's looking like that's all set. Now it wants me to install the valley tray, which is the lifter valley tray. The generator, which it needs a long screw and a short screw, and then another short screw. And it looks like the distributor is going in right now. And obviously the fan belt is going to go on too. So drag this thing in here. And install this piece like so. I believe that's how that gets installed. And obviously this valley tray, which is getting installed this way. And then, what am I looking for? Looking for the generator. The generator is being installed right up here, like this. I think. Is it on that side? No, it's on this side. So it needs a long screw. You know what? This is where I need those screws that I never installed into the block. So into the block, there's two little screws that I never, nuts that I never installed. So I guess probably right now is a good time to go ahead and do that. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3. So there is one there. So I did install a screw up in the front. It's just in the back. It's missing screws. What's funny though is it's only showing one being installed. Wonder why that is. Well, since it's screwed in, I guess it won't matter. The fun part is going to be getting that screw installed. Like that. And then throw that in there. Something like that. So that's there. There's another one right there. And there is a hole for it too. So I wonder if I should just install it just in case. So now I can go ahead and put on the valley tray. One long screw through the generator. I think I need to start wearing my other glasses here. Why I'm using that thing. All right, I need to get the other screwdriver. That's better. So I do need to install that bracket. So there is the, I'll just call it an alternator, even though it's not an alternator. There's a bracket that needs to attach to that, which I believe is this right here. And that's going to attach like this. It's going to attach actually through the water pump housing. So, or the thermostat housing actually, which is technically the water pump housing. I wonder if can I put the flash on? I don't think I can in stream. Oh, no way I can. You've got to be kidding me. That is so cool. But I should probably plug it in. better. Now, things could be seen a little bit better. So there is a screw that's going through there. Another short screw that's going in there. God, this is so tough. There we go. Now it needs another screw that looks like it's just going to thread right into the plastic. So hopefully that's going to work. Now see, if this was a Phillips, this would be a lot easier. But seeing that it's not, it's going to make it hard. Yep. Just like I thought. So now, hopefully I can get that into the housing, right there. Oops. Ah, something happened. We just lost a screw. A screw just went down. Ah, man. Yep. We just lost the screws that I put to the back side. Went into the block. Oh, no. Did it go all the way down to the oil pan? I don't know. I can't tell. Crap. All right. Well, that's a fail. Dang. How am I going to get that screw out of there now? I should have put the screws into the valley. I can see one of the screws right there. So there's actually one screw right there, which maybe if I pop this out, might be able to grab it. So I got that one, but there was another one right there that I think went into the oil pan. Crap. Dang it. All right, well, let's take the alternator back off. Generator, alternator, same thing, kinda. Those screws are probably supposed to be glued in there. All right. Where did that other one go? It had to have fallen in there. It's probably sitting on one of the, my guess is it's probably sitting on one of the, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, 1, 2. Let's see. Can it just fall out? Yep, it fell out. Nice. Oil pan's coming off. A disaster here. Oh, no. All right. We're good. We're good. We're getting there. Oil pan's coming off. Gonna have to snap that back into place somehow. Got olive oil all over the place. Yeah, I don't think this thing is gonna survive. All right, let's get that post in there. That post is in there. And then this. All right, try this again. This time I'm not going to tip the motor. So reinstall the distributor. Hopefully reinstall these screws without an issue. One. And not another. Ah, no, it fell in the oil pan again. Ah, what a disaster. Uh-oh. All right. Let's try this again here. What a pain in the neck here. So now we're oil panless. Just gonna go with it. Maybe it'll be better that way. There's two screws in the back side of here that are giving me trouble. Trying to get those in. Used a long screw and just threaded the long screw just to get it in there. Slide it into place. Then just unscrew it. And I think I just got to be careful, and I got to go maybe after those screws right now. All right, so that's installed. So now I'm just going to slide over the valley tray, hopefully. Go after those two back screws first. I hope. Seems like it's not lined up. So that's probably why it said nothing about... Oh no. You have got to be kidding me. This is nothing but a disaster here. I keep getting parts going into the engine. Oh my God. Let's try this again. This is probably going to take the longest here out of this whole project. All right. I think we're good. But that tray is not lining up with the back of the block. That seems odd. Why wouldn't that be lining up? I think I lost one of the screws. All right, we get that. Can you imagine that? This whole kit, everything was mint until I decided to put my hands on it. And I think I lost one of the screws inside the block. Gotta be kidding me here. What a disaster. See, everything's all got olive oil in it. There we go. So it's like dripping its fluid everywhere. All right. Let's try this again. Hoping this is going to be the last time. God, this stuff is just so tiny. So now I see why I think these were not glued in. Because it seems like there's an alignment issue. Maybe those back ones need to be floating. Green Frog, what's going on, guy? J.O., you're here. Did I already say hello? I don't even remember. I think I did. All right. So hopefully we're good now. The valley just doesn't seem like it's lining up with those screws. I have a feeling this is going to be an issue. I hope it's not. All right, I think that may have gone in. So that's a good sign. Got this one here. Oh, you know what? That's not even a hole. What? Is that not a hole? So I put that screw in there, that nut for nothing? Okay. I guess there isn't one. Now I can go after the front again. And it's not lining up. So I've got to turn this so I can see what's going on. So I think I'm just going to pop this for now. Let's get it out of the way. See what's going on here. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, you know what I just realized? The camera's on the wrong side. That's why. So I gotta do that. That's better. Something like that. Something doesn't seem right about not having that connecting there. It seems weird that there's actually no hole. That seems wrong. Seems like there should be a screw over here, but there's no hole for it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there is. There's no screws, though. All right, well, whatever. Rotate this back down. Fill the generator back in place. Cool. Now we can throw the belt on. So, get it to go over the fan blades first. Onto the water pump pulley, onto the crank pulley, and you know, I have a feeling this piece of rubber is so old, I wonder if this is going to snap. There's a possibility that this could snap. This is old. So, man. Well, we'll give it a shot. Hope it doesn't snap, because it's literally already just going from the crank to the water pump, and it's not even making it. I mean, look at that. That's already like tight. See? That could be an issue. What I'm wondering is if I bring it up to the generator, is it gonna snap? You know what I do have though? Game Changer RC supplies these elastic bands that if this belt breaks, one of those Game Changer elastic bands literally may save the day. So let's see what happens. Oh my God. Gotta be kidding me. It actually made it, but that's applying a lot of tension. I don't think I like that. That's a huge amount of tension. It's even torquing the generator. Yeah, I may have to switch that. May have to switch that out. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to talk about it. I don't like that. That's going to break stuff. I'm getting that out of here. All right, so I'm going to go grab a Game Changer elastic band. Because I have a feeling that's going to be... we don't need such a tight... I mean, it's already bending the crank pulley. That crank pulley was getting bent. So I'm going to go grab a Game Changer elastic band. I'll be right back. Just going to rotate this out of the way. Just tighten this down a little bit. think this will put a lot less strain on the components, while still allowing it to operate way better. Way better. Oh no. All right. Oh no, way to go. There we go. That works. Cool, that's all it needs. Just something to rotate it. Crank pulley is mangled. So there are thicker ones. So I could go with a little bit of a tighter one, which is that one right there. That actually might be better. And then there's this one right here, which is looks more like a... I may try that, I don't know. I'll leave that one on for now. It's a little thin, but it's getting the job done. All right. What are we looking at? So I think I want to get that oil pan back on there so it stops dripping olive oil all over the place. Mitchell Guy. Thank you, sir. Holy smokes. Blowing up the super chat. Thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate. Mitchell, I don't know if you read my comments on your latest video. So Mitchell's RC put out a pretty good update video. It's funny how you get to watch people grow with their content on their channel. And I want to say that Mitchell's update video that he just did, and I'm not saying this because, I mean, it's just reminding me, you know, he throws $5 at me and all of a sudden I'm spamming his channel. But his latest update actually was really good because what it's doing is it's giving everybody the idea of what he's got coming up for projects. And I'm telling you right now, Larry's got a couple of cool and interesting projects coming up. He's usually known as just a guy that as soon as you put a remote control in his hand, he just basically just breaks whatever he touches. I mean, to the point of where he even breaks the remote control. So, and if you don't believe me, there is a video of him literally driving an RC car and he breaks the remote control just by driving it. But anyways, he's got an update video, which is pretty interesting because he's doing a couple of things. He's, I don't want to give everything away, but he's modifying parts that don't fit on a vehicle and he's modifying it so that it's gonna fit. So I'm looking forward to that. So there's your plug. Not that you needed it, but there's your plug, guy. Anyways, so I think we're good here. So that's all set, I hope. So it doesn't look like I missed anything here. Now it looks like we're on to the spark. Now this is where I'm not gonna install spark plug wires. Not just yet. That'll be something later. Because that's insane. Are you kidding me? It actually has a spark plug loom? It does. It has stinking loom for spark plug wires built right onto the heads. That's nuts. I didn't even realize that that's what those were. You gotta be kidding me. That's actually kind of cool. That may not be the way I go anyway. But I'm not going to waste my time with that. That's insane. Blue tubing. I'm not gonna go that route yet. I'm gonna have to put on the MSD plugs. I'm gonna go with some nice fat, thick red wires. Make it look like MSD. Let's see here. So now we got the coil. The coil's obviously on the back of the engine, which is back here. There's a slot right there for the coil, which is this piece right here with, I think, this piece. Coil bottom. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you call into Horizon Hobby, you may get one of our famous individuals here. There's an individual that's in chat that is an employee of Horizon Hobby. So pretty sure that piece is clicking onto there. I gotta get some glue. Well, Mitchell, the only reason why I said that was because I think it was deserved, man. You actually have some pretty good things coming out, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty good ideas, man. Definitely good ideas. So it shouldn't take too long for that to set up. Right, the only rat rod with skis on the front. Right. Absolutely. All right, so it doesn't say anything about glue for that piece either, which it's already still falling apart because I'm being impatient here. I don't have the right glue. I'm using tire glue to do this. You know, I literally thought you were just going to have a piece of cake for breakfast. I couldn't see what you were going after. Are you going to have cake for breakfast? I forget, what was that? It was Bill Cosby. He did a skit about having cake for breakfast. It was funny. Eggs! It has eggs! Milk! So does that literally glue onto there? What does it slot in? I can't tell if it slots in or if it's glued in. Looks like it was supposed to be slotted in, but somehow somebody got glue in there. Wonder who that was. Oh, molasses bread.
I'm gonna say it smells like medicine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not medicine bread. What are you singing now? What are you singing now? You're humming something. What is it?
It's a Korean song thing.
Okay.
That's not in English.
Huh?
That's not English.
The hum though sounded familiar.
Well, because it's something that people will say.
Modify.
They just, no, it's something that people say their own thing to the same tune. You know the thing that goes da 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 da.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but it was a specific one.
Okay. Alright, I'm not sure if I messed that up by, I might have messed it up by gluing the heads on like I did. Because I don't think this might not be slotting in there right now.
Did you want an egg sandwich?
No, thank you. There we go. Nice. I gotta figure out that oil pan. That oil pan keeps popping off.
Since I don't work on Thursday,
Yep.
we paint this one.
Okay. All right, so coil's on. Not gonna mess with the wires. Does talk about installing the spark plugs. Just stick them in the hole. I think they might get glued in.
So I did talk to them, by the way, at work.
Yep.
And she totally knew she shouldn't have scheduled me on Saturday.
Yeah.
I went up to her
Yeah.
and I said, hey, I was just wondering, is there any particular reason why you need me on Saturday?
Yeah.
And her face said it all. Like, I'm serious.
She knew.
She knew.
Yeah. Well, she's the one that scheduled, right?
Uh-huh. Because I looked at her and I was like, can I have it off?
Oh.
She already knows I should have had it off anyways.
Right.
So what is she gonna say?
Right.
No. I mean, now I'm going on Tuesday instead.
Right.
Because I really don't care. But I wanted a whole weekend. Like I'm supposed to have.
I know.
For working there.
I know.
I promise.
Yep. But that was before COVID, right?
No, because when I first got into the position, they told me I'd get every other weekend off, and then I didn't get it for almost a full year after that, remember?
Yeah. Pretty sure these are just pressing in. They seem to be just pressing in. So I'm not going to do the wires. No sense. So coil and plugs are in. Now we can do the top half of the distributor. Again, not doing the wiring. That'll drive me insane. So I'll just install the top half of the coil. And it is cool too, because it actually does do firing order, which is pretty cool. That is cool. Wow, that's pretty neat. So I will throw the top half of the coil on. Just like that. I mean coil. Distributor. Top half of the coil. And then that's it. We're literally on the last page. So this is going to be a live. So dipstick, oil filter, and housing. Intake manifold. I think I just found my one missing part. Yep, I think I might have. I don't think that I have that wing nut. I don't even see the dipstick. Could be in the box. It's definitely not in the box. I may have actually thrown it away. Dang it. I think I'm going to have to go check my recycle bin, because I'm pretty sure that the plastic pieces, the parts trees, are just in the recycle bin outside. So that's kind of a bummer, because, well, this intake manifold seems like this might be getting glued on here. So dang it. That stinks. I actually don't remember that piece. But it could have been on the parts tree and I just didn't realize it was a part. So I may have to go to the recycle bin to see if I can find that. All right, so we have the oil pipe and the filler cap on the front of the engine here. So right on the front of the engine, got the oil filler tube. Scary to put on. That piece definitely does not go on there. So I think I'm going to have to sand that down a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't fit on there. kidding me? It's not like it's tapered. It's not tapered. What the heck? Just smashed off the fan blade. Oh, awesome. All right. I guess that should have been. Oh, and it broke it off too. Oh, man. All right. I have no idea where the top piece went. The top piece literally launched left and the fan blade got smashed off. So, dang. Alright. Crap. That's terrible. Can't believe I just broke it. And that's glued on too, so that ain't gonna come off. Dang it. Oh no. That's terrible. That's no good. Now it's gonna be lopsided. Well, I can find the D section to it, which is right there. You might be able to just flip it on, just like that. Ah, man. I think I may have to screw this on, if it's even possible. So I don't know where that piece went, but that piece definitely does not fit on there. Gonna have to sand this down so I can get that tube to fit on there. So I'm gonna leave that piece off for now. I could drill out the very center and put a very small screw potentially through, but I don't know if that, I don't think that that shaft will hold that. So I think I'm literally just gonna have to glue it on. The little D portion's right there. It literally should just roll on like this. I believe. Feels like that's where it's supposed to be, but can't tell. Can't really see. Yeah, see, it looks like the D portion's right there. And that D section is right there. What was the next best thing that I could potentially do is just sand that flat, sand this flat, and just install the fan flat right onto it. There's no conflict. So I don't have any shoe goo. That's my issue. So I think I have to, dang it. Doing this flat is the only thing that I can think of, because at least it'll just be flat against that pulley. Or, yeah, I think I need to, this is going to be a disaster here. flat now. Just gonna make this a little flat. I think that'll work. Because that's pretty flat now. The only thing is going to be, the tough part is going to get it centerized. Because what I don't want is I don't want it to be doing this as it's going around. So, do have this gel glue. I could put the gel glue on and then see if I could just get it centerized like that. Use the intake manifold. Keep that propped up. Is this the right stuff? No, this is the wrong stuff. This stuff, the brush on stuff, this might work. It's a weird, like, you know what I mean? Like, this stuff is weird. This might be like not normal, is what I'm potentially thinking. This doesn't seem like it's normal glue. I have a feeling maybe it's expired. I really don't know. My wife bought this glue. It's a weird, like, stringy, sticky stuff. If I just dab it on there, like that, see, it doesn't like come off. It's the weirdest stuff, man. I don't know what the heck this glue is, man. It's weird. I think that's it. It's a brush and knob. This can't be right. That can't be, that's got to be like expired or something. But I put a little bit on there, and hopefully all I have to do is just align this to be flat on that. The only issue is, like I was saying, is making sure that this is where I want it to be, which can't tell if that's it or not. Looks like it's lopsided. So I'm worried about, you can see it moving right now, is when it's rotating, is for it to be lopsided. Actually, seems like it's pretty straight. So I think if I just give it a press, keeping the diff fluid in that bottom. Is that glue million weight? Right. It's like, I don't know what weight you would consider that, but maybe you could probably use that as diff fluid, man. I think they call that 100 mil. Maybe it's, I don't know, 100 million. That even made any sense. It's 100 million. So what I'm worried about is letting this go and then it just eventually just, you know, sliding off. because I don't want that to happen. So I think that's on there pretty good. All right, so it looks like it is sliding off a little bit. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that really slid now. Oh my God. It's doing exactly what I didn't want it to do. I wish I had kicker. If I had kicker, I could make sure that this stayed in place. All right, that's terrible. It looks like garbage. So what's happening is it's sliding. Right. With all the squeaking. Oh, that's way off. It's mangled. Oh, this is so mangled. I think I ruined it. Oh, it's, look at that. It's horrible. Crap. I keep like not putting it in a good spot. So I think close enough. Hopefully it'll stay. It's probably just going to slide off, is my guess. Yeah, it's already sliding off. Dang it. Maybe if I take a little bit of the tire glue here, put it behind. So I put it like, that's pretty much where that wants to be. I can just take like a drop, stick it in there. Maybe it'll stay. Oh, there it goes. Slide right off. Ah, that was a bad idea. That glue like literally just wiped it out. Dang it. Bad idea, man. Should just stuck with that other stuff. Crap. That other glue just literally like, I mean, look at this. What is this junk? This is the weird, it's like, hate to say it, but it's like snot. It's like snot. Like when you have a bad cold, you know, and your nose is just running, and you're shoveling snow. You don't realize it. You sneeze and it's that. What a fail. I should just do that thing. Forget doing this model. I should just, I don't know, I should just take that outside and rip it. Forget doing this thing. Ah, man. This is just not going to work. I don't have the right kind of glue. If I had that kicker stuff, I'd be all set. I could literally just stick it and kick it. partially drier than rubber cement, right? Dude, it's like snot. Look at it. It's like you got the flu or a cold or something, and you blow your nose while you sneeze, and you're outside shoveling snow, and that's just what comes out. Clear, mucusy, just nastiness. I suspect I'm going to have to pull this off its stand so I can let this set up, because it's going to need to, whoa, it's going to need to set up flat somehow. Yeah, I'm going to have to set this up somehow so that it's sitting flat this way. I think this is where this live stream or whatever this is going to have to stop, because it's going to have to literally set up like that so that fan doesn't go anywhere. Because right now it looks like the fan is where it should be. Seems pretty straight. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Well, turning it, the reason why I'm turning it is so I can make sure that it's straight on the pulley, because I have no way to align it. The pin broke off. So rotating it is making sure that I'm straight on the pulley and it's not doing, a odd rotation. I think this is where this is going to end because of my mishap with that. And plus I do have to find that top piece that goes on to this oil filler. Obviously that was never going to fit. The plastic is just a different size. I'll go to the recycle bin. I do have the dipstick. That's not a problem. What I don't have though is I don't have technically like the wing. You call it like a wing shaft instead of a wing nut, but I don't have the wing nut. I must have. The only thing I can think of is I must have tossed it. It must have been on the parts tree, and I just overlooked it because it was, just a piece that was probably about, let's see, it's got to be at least, yeah, it's got to be at least like that long. So, dang it. So I'm going to have to go out to the parts bin. I'm going to have to end this live stream pretty much where we are right here. So where are we? Right here. Hour and a half. It's not too bad for a live stream. Can't complain. Maybe what I'll do is if I find the part, probably by the time I find the part, I might just pick up the live stream again, or I might just pop on to the other channel, the RC Garage live channel, because I haven't done anything on that in a while. And I might just pop onto that and just finish up this project. So, yeah, that's kind of where this ends. Man, that's a bummer. My hand slipped, and I ended up breaking the fan off because of being impatient. It happens. Literally, we're on the last page. The only thing that I have to do is literally install the, where are we here? Literally have to install, how come I can't see it? Dipstick, crank, valve covers, intake manifold, the thermostat, the upper housing, the tube needs to be installed, the carburetor, and the air cleaner. But I got to wait for that fan to set up. I will do the wiring as well, just not on this. I'm going to go on to the RC Guy Garage Live channel and finish this project up. So probably what I'll do is I'll post like maybe like a finished picture because not everybody is part of that channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel, go subscribe to it. You know, I think there's like 150 subscribers on there right now. So it's a relatively small channel. But that channel is supposed to be eventually geared towards where I do a majority of the just snap-on lives, like just the ones where, you know, possibly no introduction, just literally just snap on the camera and go. Maybe talk while I'm there. Obviously, if people show up or whatever, stuff like that. So, Super Baja Ray 2.0. We're going to be doing, obviously, I've got footage for an unboxing of that. And then obviously it's just taking it out and ripping it. And it's the first RC that I feel like, other than the laser nut, it's the first RC that out of the box, before even hitting the buy it now, it's the first RC that I got to fix before I even put a battery pack through it. And that's nuts. But if you haven't seen on Earl Moorhead's channel, Earl Moorhead actually did a repair on the LOSI SBR 2.0. The rear chassis flex is massive. I haven't even touched it. Everything is like plastic is still on it. I'm kind of in the middle of the unbox thing. Yeah, you'll even see like a weird thing. When I took the box out of the box, like the whole thing was already open. Like all the seals were broken. Like it didn't make any sense that all the seals were broken. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it seemed like it was still in its original shipping box. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, the box that the box comes in, that seemed like it was unopened, meaning that seemed fine, but all the seals on the box inside that's supposed to be sealed were already broken open. That was weird. You'll see when I pull the thing out, I'm kind of like, the heck? How are the inside seals already open when the outside of the box doesn't appear to be? So I don't know what's going on with that. A lot of these, seemingly it's these LOSI vehicles. A lot of the LOSI vehicles, for some reason, you're getting them like with broken seals. Like even, you know, what was it? My DB Pro? It was either the DB Pro or the laser nut. I think it was the DB Pro. Actually had 3 factory like seal, you know, the seals, factory sealed stickers. 2 of them were cut. Like meaning it was overlapped. 3 stickers overlapped and 2 of the stickers were cut. And then there was a brand new one installed over that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, but I'm looking forward to ripping this thing. It definitely does seem like it's a style of RC car that I like. Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be content for the Super Baja, whatever it is. Super Baja Ray 2.0. So I'm going to let this set up. I'm going to go out to the recycle bin, see if I can find the wing nut Thank you to everybody that came for this live stream, COVID and Coffee. It's the Revelle Visible V8, like part 4, which I literally thought this was going to be the end. But I'll just pick it up on the other channel. Laser nuts all had to be opened and replace the center diffs before they were shipped. Oh, wow. That's weird, though, but mine was opened. Mine had 3 factory seals on it, which is weird. Sorry. 2 factory seals, I think. But my DB Pro had 3. I thought that was weird. So we got Jessica. We got Gaines. What's going on, Gaines? Green Frog. Didn't they also have wheel nut issues? I don't even know. RC Rorschach is here. C Stone is here. Jessica just took off. Sorry I missed you. Mitchell's RC. Hit and miss motor. Right. You're right, actually. Who else is here? I think that's it. 23 people. How many thumbs ups we got? Just because I'm curious. 20. Wow. That's not bad. Wow. You guys are awesome. For you guys like to literally just do that, that is stinking awesome. I appreciate that. Jo. I don't know if Jo's still here. Thumbs down. Who's hating? It's all right, man. What are they, like 5 thumbs downs? I don't even know. And I think that's it. There's 20 something people in here. But I think only just a few are talking in the chat. So, but like I said, I'll just pick this up on the other channel. I'm just going to go out to my trash bin and hopefully find that part. It would have been thrown away last week. Oh, wait a minute. This last Friday was regular trash, so it might still be out there. So anyways, thanks for coming. We'll see you guys later. COVID and Coffee. Like I said, on these days that are like this. Oh yeah, Mitchell, thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat, by the way. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. We are at 6,400 subscribers, I think, right now, which is insane. Absolutely crazy. Thank you guys for that. Definitely appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy it. Will we do more RC stuff? Yes, but I had to get this thing out of the way. It has been bugging me for a couple of years. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with it in the end. I know that I do want to put a small little motor to it. I do want to put a light in it just so that you can see like the visibility of it. You know, just like a small little LED kit. I might hard mount it onto a piece of wood or something like that. Who knows? So, anyways, I usually say I'm out. You should get out too. I'm definitely not out like today. It was supposed to pour today, so I don't know what's going on with the weather. But it's not the great. Is it raining?
It looks like it's gonna.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain. So, but get out there and rip it. You know, even if it is raining, who cares? Just make sure you throw some silicone on your RC after the fact. Make sure you clean it up, get all the junk off of it, and don't be afraid to get out there and rip it. So, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming.